Hey guys, it's me again. I'm just hanging out up here in the garage today. The weather is just absolutely dreadful, which has been dreadful pretty much everywhere in the country lately. So I'm just hanging out in the garage, kind of messing around, doing a few things. I took my new Dobyns Fury rod out yesterday for a little test drive, as well as my Tatula Reel Type R. My Daiwa Tatula Reel Type R, tried that out as well yesterday. I liked them both quite a bit. Didn't catch anything. I had one small fish. I was flipping around. There was a lay down in the water there by the edge of where I was at, and I was kind of flipping some a little creature bait down around there and bumping it up against the logs and against the branches and stuff because there's no tree. And I got hammered pretty good by a little bitty guy, but I didn't get the hook set good on him, and as I was pulling him up out of the water, he shook off. So that was the only thing I could do. The water was really nasty and muddy and just, it's a mess. So, but I didn't expect much. You know, I really didn't. I didn't think I would catch anything. I just wanted to go out there and kind of play with my new toys. You know, got new toys, I want to play with them. So, but today I'm just hanging out here, just kind of messing with some stuff, and I got to clean the cork on some of my rods. Some of my rods, I want to clean them up a little bit. They're kind of nasty from fishing all year long. And I've seen multiple different things on YouTube about how to clean the cork on your rods. Several videos I've seen, including my buddy Jim there, Tackle Junkie 81, says use baby wipes. So I got some baby wipes. Several other videos said to use these magic erasers. So I got some of them too. So I'm going to kind of wipe down some of these rods. Some of these rods are really nasty. Some of my reels are kind of dirty. I'm not going to clean the reels real good today. I'll do that some other time. But today I'm just going to wipe down my rods a little bit and clean them up a little bit. And, you know, that's just it. Kind of messing around in here. So if you want to hang out, hang out. You know, I'm just going to mess with this stuff. So if you want to hang out, it's cool, man. See pollen scum, something like that. It's good stuff. Like the butt of my rods, they get a lot of dirt and crud in them, you know, when I'm palm fishing. You know, there's no way around it. From time to time, the butt's going to get set on the ground or set down, so I should clean that out a little bit too. That's a brand new one right there. Never been used. That's my used one. So it looks a lot better already. Now I would say that's about as good as it's gonna get. You see, very similar looking now. So I'm very happy with that. The one thing, if you're going to use the Magic Erasers, they're an abrasive material. See, most of that is cork color, so that's not dirt, that's cork. So I got most of the dirt off. There's dirt, a little bit of dirt there. Most of that is cork. So what you're going to have to be careful with if you're using these is you don't want to rub too much, because you'll end up just eating away cork, and eventually you won't have no cork left. So you have to be careful with that. You have to remember, this is not a solid piece of cork. This is a cork insert that slides over this, okay, when they're putting this together. So this ain't solid. This ain't an inch thick of cork. So you can wear through that, fatigue that enough to where if you bang it or pop it just right, it'll crack and break. So just be careful. Just know that. You know, this is only probably, you know, I don't know how thick it is, 5/8 of an inch thick, maybe something like that. But you know, you can't break it or pop it off of there if you're abusive with the rods. So you gotta be careful. So there's that one. So that's all good to go now, man. She's ready for combat again. Like I said, I'm just gonna give my reels a quick wipe down. I'm not gonna go crazy with them today. I'll do that some other time during the winter time. Just want to get the pond scum off of them for now. Keeping your equipment clean, it works a lot better for you too. You know, I try to keep my stuff in pretty decent condition. It lasts longer that way. So one of the things I like to do as well when I'm not using my equipment is I like to back the drag off and back the spool tension off a little bit. You know, that stuff will wear out over time, and if you keep pressure on it all the time, I've heard, and I'm not an expert and I don't know, but I've heard it'll actually, you know, it can warp the braking system in there. The drag system can, you know, get kind of jacked up if you keep pressure on it all the time. And it makes sense. You get metal fatigue, you get material fatigue, and that just naturally happens over time. So you don't want a bunch of pressure on it if you're not using it. And I honestly, every time I go fishing, I readjust all my stuff anyway, so it really isn't a big deal to just back it off. So the rod is clean and the reel is wiped down. And I don't know where my reel cover went for this one. Heard of that? Huh? You see that? That girl's dirty. This is one I took out yesterday to try out my Daiwa Tatula Type R reel. This is my workhorse. This is my favorite rod. It's my 7.6 medium heavy action rod, or medium heavy power fast action rod. This is one I throw mainly all my my jigs, and you know, if I'm flipping around stuff where I don't need, you know, real big, you know, nothing real heavy. My heavy meat stick is up there, but this is what I use for most of my flipping and pitching, my jigs, Texas rigging. A lot of times I use this. So this is my favorite rod, and as you can see, it gets the most work. Can you watch what's going on here? Dang, UPS guy pulled up, but not at my house. I wish it was my house. That usually means fishing and stuff. Is it the mail? There it is, man. Nice and clean now. That Tula Type R looks good on that black almond rod. Well, there you go, guys. I cleaned up my rods, got them all looking better. I got a couple reels that were kind of funky, so I cleaned them up real good. My Revo reel, that's one of my favorite reels. It's been worked hard and hadn't been cleaned up, so took it apart and cleaned it up a little bit. I didn't bust all the way apart. I just wiped it down real good and squirted a little bit of oil in it and got it feeling a little bit smoother again. But probably in the upcoming future, I may take a couple of them reels and bust them down and put buckle bearings in them and get them really rock and rolling. But I got some a couple of them reels. I'm getting ready to reline them, put some new line on them. I still haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do what, as far as what rod is going to get what reel with what pound test. I'm going to go over that, sit down and go over and decide what I want to do with what rod and reel. But I got some more line coming, so I don't want to start spooling something up and then change my mind. So when another line gets here, then I'll sit down and figure out what I'm going to do there. But there you go. Nothing exciting. Just kind of playing around with my rods and reels today. So, but I still got a contest going on, guys. There's still time to get in on that. So put a link to that up here, and please subscribe over there, and please like, comment, subscribe, do the whole deal, and have a good day.